Reece lost Trinity, then Elias. Now, Juniper and Noah are erased, not just taken. A warlock warns, deeper you go, less you find. Reece and Vincent chase a dark magic they don't understand. What is this erasure? What do the Warlocks want? Is Trinity alive? Who's the masked figure? Can they stop the vanishing? The night stretched on, cold and merciless. Reece and Vincent moved like shadows through the wastelands, their every step filled with purpose. The Warlocks had taken Elias, Juniper, and Noah. The message was clear. They were picking them off one by one. Reece's jaw clenched. Not this time. Not again. Vincent adjusted the grip on his blades. This is a trap, you know. Reece nodded. I don't care. Vincent smirked, but there was no humor in it. Figured you'd say that. The land around them was shifting, warping in unnatural ways. The Warlocks were close. Then the air itself split open. A rift tore through the space ahead of them. Black tendrils of void magic writhing outward like living creatures. The moment Reece saw it, his instincts screamed, "Vincent!" But it was too late. The rift exploded outward, wrapping around Vincent like chains of living darkness. He barely had time to react before he was yanked off his feet, dragged toward the void. Reece lunged, his claws sinking into Vincent's wrist. "Hold on!" Vincent's eyes widened in shock, but then the Warlocks stepped forward from the shadows, figures cloaked in black, their faces hidden, chanting in a language older than time itself. The rift pulsed, pulling harder. Vincent gritted his teeth. "You're not strong enough to pull me out." Reece growled, "Shut up and hold on." Vincent met his gaze for a single, burning moment. Then, with his free hand, he reached for the dagger at his belt and stabbed Reece in the shoulder. Pain lanced through Reece's body, his grip faltering for just a fraction of a second. It was enough. Vincent gave him a final smirk. Find them. Save them. Then the void swallowed him whole. Reece hit the ground hard, blood seeping from his shoulder where Vincent had struck him. He barely felt the pain. His body refused to move. His mind refused to accept what had just happened. Vincent was gone, taken, just like the others. The Warlocks stood before him, their forms flickering like illusions, their whispers filling the air. "You are alone now." Reece's breathing was ragged. His claws dug into the dirt. He wanted to tear them apart, to rip through their magic, to make them pay, but he couldn't even stand. The Warlocks took a step closer. "How does it feel, Alpha?" Reece forced himself onto his hands and knees, spitting blood onto the ground. "You think you've won?" His voice was hoarse but unbroken. "I'm still standing." The Warlocks simply laughed. Not for long. The magic hit him before he could react. A wave of pure, crushing force slammed into his chest, sending him flying backward. He crashed against the rocky ground, his vision darkening at the edges. His body refused to move. His strength, his wolf, was slipping away. Reece's breath came in shallow gasps. He had never felt this weak before, not even when he had lost Liana, not even when he had first felt Trinity being taken from him. This was something different, something final. The Warlocks loomed over him, their presence suffocating. "Sleep now, Alpha," one of them whispered. "Your time is over." Reece's eyelids grew heavy. His body was shutting down. He was drowning in the void, and for the first time in his life, he had nothing left to fight with. Darkness swallowed him. Reece drifted, weightless, lost in the void of his own mind. There was no light, no sound, no one left. He saw their faces, Elias taken in an instant, Juniper and Noah, erased like they had never existed. Vincent smirking even as he sacrificed himself, and Trinity, always Trinity, his mate, his heart, lost to him in ways he still didn't understand. A deep, hollow emptiness spread through his chest, the kind of pain that couldn't be healed, the kind of loss that shattered souls. I failed them. He had sworn to protect them, to bring them home. And now, he was alone. Reece's last breath escaped in a whisper, lost in the abyss. "I'm sorry." Then, everything went black. And so, the Alpha fell, broken, betrayed, and swallowed by the very darkness he sought to vanquish. The Warlocks had achieved what no other foe could. They had stripped Reece of everything, leaving him a husk adrift in the void. The Warlocks believed their victory was complete. They had silenced the Alpha, scattered his pack, and seized the power they craved. But did they truly understand the depths of Reece's bond with Trinity? Could the void truly hold a soul so fiercely tethered to another? And what of the spark that still burned, dim but defiant, within the Alpha's broken form?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,